Hi friends, welcome to the Viz Biz Talks of Rotary District 3141. I am your host Dr. Manish Motwani, a weight loss surgeon and also the Chief Coordinator for Rotary District 3141 for 2020. Viz Biz Talks is a unique and hot from oven initiative, a brainchild of District Governor 2021 Sunil Mehra. Viz Biz Talks is an initiative to support Rotarians to support Rotary. In these interviews, we speak to visionary Rotarians who, by virtue of their selfless work towards the community, have reached important decisive positions. And their actions today will help Rotary to serve more, to make a difference in the community. Friends, today we have a very special guest, Rotarian AMRISH DAFTARY from Rotary Club of Bombay Hanging Garden, a Rotarian with more than 30 years of Rotary experience. He was a WOW president, that means he was a president in Rotary year 14-15 and has been a part of various governors' teams since then. He is a real estate developer and diversified at present into making sports fields all over the country in schools. And friends, he runs commercially the sports field after school hours. Friends, he's a man of commitment, man of word, and man of integrity. A very close friend. Friends, here I have the pleasure in presenting before you my dear friend, Rotarian AMRISH DAFTARY.
Hello, Dr. Manish, how are you? And friends, how are you?
Thank you so much, AMRISH, for making your presence felt here today. AMRISH, you have been doing a lot of work in Rotary and otherwise too. You preparing sports field is not just commercial. It is truly helping the schools in many ways, helping the children in many ways, promoting fitness, promoting health. So I consider this as a very noble process, a very noble profession. So we know a lot about you on Rotary front and on your business front. But I would like to know, in fact, everyone around would like to know something more about you on your personal front.
Personal, you mean by family?
Yes, your family, something about yourself.
My family, my wife, Berwi, she is a tarot consultant and a Feng Shui consultant as well. She's a tarot card reader and a Feng Shui consultant. So I don't open any fields without taking the reading and showing her the plan. My daughter is a very renowned hairstylist. She runs a successful hair salon at Nepean Road since last 15 to 20 years. And my son has joined my fields. He is independently doing, I'm handling the school part of it, and he's doing all prime grounds where he's paying rent and running the fields. So we have diversified ourselves into two things. Non-school areas he's looking after, and all the schools all over India I'm looking after.
This is lovely, lovely concept. And I know in all over Mumbai, you're the only name today who's into this field. And truly speaking, you've taken this field much before anyone else would have thought of. I don't see any competition coming to you. But then to tell us something more about your profession too.
I am a real estate developer also. I have constructed more than 40 buildings in Bombay. Panchratna at Opera House is my family constructed building where the diamond industry was early. And it's a landmark. It was a landmark that time. Today also it's a landmark. And because of the scenario going on in the real estate industries, that's why we have diversified into sports. So I feel sky is the limit in this business, because every small city in India will want to cater to this new world sports fields which we are making. So I see the immense opportunity, and it's a win-win for us, because when we do it for the school, we don't pay any rent for the school, and the school welcomes us because they are getting a world-class field totally free of cost. So for both of us, it's a win-win situation. So yes, we have right now we have 15 fields running all over India. So our target is 100. And we have just got permission to make 10 more fields. We are going to make a field in Raipur, Udaipur, Ajmer, Bangalore at 3 places, 3 locations, Indore, Jabalpur. So we are just spreading our wings all over the country.
Fantastic, Amrish. This is a lovely business concept, a good barter system. At the same time, increasing and improving the facilities in the schools. So you getting the ground free of cost, you do not paying a rent is one part of it. But
Yeah,
place you are giving the school what it wants, you are giving the children what it wants. And
exactly.
let me tell you, Amrish, one more thing that today this program is going to be watched by Rotarians, by presidents, by non-Rotarians, by all district officials. It is going to go on to the social media. It is going to go on WhatsApp groups of clubs. Uh, our purpose of this interview is also one that we want Rotarians to be a small business community also. We want every Rotarian to be tied up with other Rotarian in business. It just if you remember, Amrish, you had spoken to me also about one of the schools in Mulundi that we were
Yes,
talking about doing something. I know the things couldn't move as expected, but it was a lovely proposal then too. Similarly, there would be so many principals who would be listening to this. There will be so many other trustees of schools will be listening to this and would be looking out for a tie-up with you because there might be many who might not be aware of this. So we want to promote our Rotarians, support our Rotarians to indirectly support Rotary. And this is an initiative which has come up with all these ideas in mind. So I hope that because of this interview too, we are doing some positive work by getting you connected to certain more people, which would enhance you, enhance your business, and indirectly support Rotary too.
of course, it's a fantastic idea, I think, and it's the only way it is going to go up. This
Yes.
idea is just fantastic. We should all thank DG Sunil for this great initiative he has taken.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you all are Govindas, you all are wow presidents. You know the type of person he is. He would be always
Yes.
looking out for something out of the box. And this
Yes.
is also one more of the ideas. And
Yes.
I'm so happy that as soon as we started discussing this, he immediately said, "Yes, Manish, go ahead and we should do it." So
Yes.
I'm also very thankful to him that he did give his consent immediately once he heard this.
Yes.
Now, this is about this year, but as you know, Amrish, you have been given a very important position in 2021.
Yes.
Now, you're not just going to be working from club point of view, you are going to be working from district point of view, and you have got more responsibility.
Yes.
I would like you to inform everyone one, what is the role that has been given to you? Second, how do you plan to carry out those projects or support to other clubs that you had planned? And third and most importantly, how will you counter COVID and still see that the work of Rotary does not stop?
Okay. So my role this year is very well defined. I am a catalyst between the club and the district, right? For the club to function properly in tune with the district. So that is my role, to ease out any problems if the clubs are facing, and take advice of our senior district officers, our DGE, and try to sort out and help the clubs in achieving their goals. And my target this year for my clubs would be to increase the TRF, to make awareness of all the clubs that they should contribute to the annual fund of the TRF. And regarding this projects, I will tell you that in this COVID situation, for my club, I have done a project worth 10 lakhs at Karjat. We have distributed 475 water wheels. Our water wheels, they were ready to be distributed before COVID, but the moment they landed at Karjat and the lockdown was announced, so there was no way that we Rotarians could go there because of and there was no way the Tahsildar at Karjat would allow assembling of 400 and 500 people at one place. So it was practically impossible to execute this project. But because we had a very good NGO support at the ground level, whom we trusted, we could execute the project sitting in Bombay. They went to village and maintaining the social distancing and distributed all the wheels well in time before the monsoons came in. So the project was wonderfully done. So what the point I'm trying to make is, even in the COVID situation, if you are having good NGO with you, whom you trust, you can execute many projects without going out. So I will help all my clubs in this way that if they have some project to do, we will try to find out NGOs whom we trust, who can go in the open, in the field and get the job done satisfactorily.
Fantastic. Amrish, you just forgot to tell everyone the name of the post that you're talking about is the Assistant Governor.
Sorry,
AG. No, that's fine. But friends, I would also like you all to know that what is this water wheel? I will just let you know. I'll just try to share the screen and let you know what is a water wheel. Water wheel is a lovely concept, and this concept we are going to speak to Amrish to let everyone know what is this concept. This is the concept of a awesome water wheel where this wheel has got water. Now, I also remember one of the videos where Amrish had gone to with his club mates to the village, where Amrish tried to lift the water wheel and he couldn't lift the water wheel. It was around 25 to 30 kgs. But then he handed it over to a small child and he could use it as a wheel and take it with speed. So this is the places where the water is not there in vicinity and the ladies have to go far away and to collect that water from either the borewell or from somewhere else. This water wheel is very handy, and Amrish has been doing a tremendously good job on this field. And Amrish, kudos to you for the lovely thought process and the way you have carried this project ahead. We are very thankful to you. And
you.
I have also organized a team who is going to get in touch with you so that we can take this ahead much more faster. And we are going to do it as a district project. I and Sunil, DG Sunil were discussing this project and we have discussed about it a lot, how we are going to implement it, and you are going to be the person in the center of the things then. So friends, here is Amrish Daftary, a friend, a person who thinks out of the box. You know, you could have never thought of something like a water wheel. You could have never thought of taking the grounds to utilize it for school children after the school hours, give it to school free of cost, and he utilized it commercially after that, being a win-win situation to everyone. So he is a person like that, very thoughtful person, very nice person, a personally very close and dear friend. The only thing is, Amrish, this year DG Sunil will be too tied up with OCVs and projects and installations. So you need not approach him for every small thing. ये बंदा आपका हाजिर है आपके छोटे काम के लिए. And I can assure you that the type of person you are and the type of connect you have with all of us, you wouldn't get any disappointments whenever you approach to us for any work. I will ensure that everything is as smooth for you as you would have imagined. So,
of course, confident about that.
So it was a pleasure to have you with us on this show, Amrish. You have been a lovely person. You have been a lovely Rotarian. And it is my pleasure and privilege to have you today with us. I hope we can also provide you some value by our presence in the district, as you have been providing to all your clubs by your mere presence in your club and your clubs allotted to you. Thank you for your presence today.
Thank you, Dr. Manish, for all your kind words. Thank you.